Infrastructure development is the first building block to the Industrial Revolution Nigeria seeks as it strives to become one of the 20 top economies in the world by the year 2020. The current realities are, however, harsh. Infrastructure deficits have led to high cost of doing business for large corporations and small enterprises alike. Take our roads, for example. Statistics by federal government agency Rural Road Access and Mobility Project has revealed that 85% of Nigerian roads are in bad condition. This is caused by neglect, inadequate funding, bad road design, and corruption. Professor James Kauto of the Faculty of Environmental Design, Ahmadu Bello University, ABU Zaria, says most roads in Nigeria are designed to last for 20 years, but sadly, they show signs of failing before the contractor completes work. There is a new technology now that makes sure Nigerian roads are built with less cost, endure longer years, and need no maintenance for at least 30 years. Known as the Consolid System, this technology is designed to control the capillary rise of water and the influence of surface water by applying Consolid 444 and solid dry mixtures. The Consolid System was developed in the late 60s and Solid Dry completed the system in the early 1980s. Since then, the Consolid System has been used and tested with time and traffic worldwide. The Consolid System solves stability problems permanently in an environmentally friendly way due to the very small quantities of the additive required and the way it reacts with the soil, locking into the soil particles. It also allows the use of otherwise useless soils and quarry waste as construction material. The Consolid System is perfect for all soil types in Nigeria, and yes, the technology is already in Nigeria. Britamold Limited is on a crusade to save Nigerian roads by bringing the Consolid System to Nigeria. Engineer Joseph Ondoma is a site engineer in one of Britamold Limited's road projects. He demonstrates the effect the Consolid System has on an ongoing road project. Here, water is poured on the surface and it slides away rather than sink as it would have done on an untreated soil. Also, the road is hit with a hammer and it is unaffected by the impact. An untreated road would have damaged instantly with that kind of impact.
I have here the sample of the soil that is in Abuja soil. This is the one that ordinary or is not treated with Consolid System. As you can see, it disperses, and before you know it, it will run out my sample. The one that is treated with Consolid System, even if you soak for 30 years, there's one even sample that has been there for almost 25 years, still the same. You know, soil can become a stone by the time you treat it with Consolid System. They call it even magic when I did some presentation because it becomes waterproof.
The costs of treated soil with the Consolid System provide substantial savings as opposed to conventional construction of the same road due to the fact that a much higher portion of the existing soil can be used. Lolita Victoria was born in the Philippines over 50 years ago. She has spent about 15 years in Nigeria not being happy with the bad roads here, and she decided to take action. Lolita is the CEO of Britamold Limited. Her company is collaborating with the technology owners in Switzerland to ensure that Nigerian roads can last for at least 25 years. She is particularly passionate about rural roads. Farmers in the country face challenges of a high transport cost, long travel time, huge post-harvest losses, and high rate of accidents as a result of bad roads.
We are the #1 producer of cassava, but how cassava will go to town? How the cassava will go to town if you don't have good feeder roads? And for you to do a road, it will entail a lot of money, but because of using the technology, you don't need to put asphalt for this because you can use surface dressing, or you just treat the soil with the chemical, which is the Consolid 444 or the Consolid System. So the road will last for more than 30 years.
The Consolid System is well suited to treat soil bricks for mass housing, estate roads, parking areas, and industrial areas. The technology solidifies and stabilizes the roads against flood and protects against erosion, making the road last and last.
So there's so many uses of this Consolid system because it solidifies the soil. So no matter how bad the soil. So we have a formula for Sokoto, for Lagos, for Abuja.
Britamold Limited is also a firm of real estate consultants, planners, developers, landscapers, and interior decorators. Britamold Limited is located in Abuja, Nigeria at Block B2 Suite 2 Commerce Plaza, Durumi Area 1, Garki. Telephone 0805 33 78133 0803 32 99 795.